It was a very emotionally charged room, as you can imagine. Ed Burke came up to her husband just minutes after the sentence came down, Irv, and gave him a big hug and a kiss. His grandchild was sitting behind them with a number of his kids. As one after the other, these counts, all but one against Ed Burke, coming down guilty. Pete Andrews, of course, I'm sure you guys have been recapping this, so I'm kind of catching you midstream. But inside that courtroom, it was very tight. You had a lot of U.S. attorneys in there. You had a huge presence of the U.S. Marshal's office just to make sure everything is secure. And Irv, I'm assuming that that's not uncommon. I mean, as I just walked down here, or took the elevators down here, and excuse me, I'm a little out of breath. I mean, there's a wall of security guards here. There's a gaggle of media on what is nothing short of a historic day in the city of Chicago. The longest serving alderman, of course, of all time now loses his pension as a result of this, assuming that this verdict holds. And Irv, I can't help but think that this thing began 1 week after Halloween, and here we are 5 days before Christmas and getting this conclusion. Really a tremendous amount of information. Dozens of witnesses, over 100 pieces of evidence, a lot of it very intricate audio, video evidence. This jury taking this amount of time, just 30 some hours, does that hit you about where you thought it would be?
I actually thought it would be somewhat shorter. I thought it would come back on Tuesday, but obviously they were dissecting these counts. They were dissecting the instructions and trying to do their job as jurors in sitting in judgment of another person. So they took it seriously, and they didn't care that they had to keep coming back to federal court day after day, some of them from very long distances, and they did their job.
And a lot of people were pointing to Burke's defense team, and obviously there are 3 defendants here, but let's talk about Ed Burke primarily because he is the name that so many Chicagoans for generations have known. He represents what has been considered the machine of Chicago politics. There was so much behind the scenes ahead of this trial. Could the name Donald Trump be invoked in this trial? And the answer was no, because there was a concern that would inflame some of the jurors. There was a pitch that, hey, in just a couple of days he turns 80 years old. His defense team saying, hey, you know what, let this guy go home for Christmas, let him be home with his family, and indeed he will. He's only going from the 25th floor to the 24th floor right now to be fingerprinted, then he'll go home. They'll come back in June for a pre-sentencing hearing, and I guess that is pretty par for the course.
Right, both sides get to file any objections to the pre-sentence investigation, looking for clarifications if there's any mistakes. The judge will ultimately decide what can stay in that pre-sentence investigation, what she'll consider, and then eventually, after all those logistics are done, she'll set a date for sentencing, which the probation department will make a recommendation to her as what the probation officer feels is the right sentence in this case. It's going to be jail time. The question is how many years.
And for a guy who's turning 80 years old on the week of Christmas and New Year's, 20 years on count 1 alone would be a life sentence.
Well, it would, but you have to understand that is the maximum sentence. That's not what he's going to get. Federal sentencing guidelines come in a lot lower than that. However, the judge has the discretion to do what she wants, irregardless of what is in the federal sentencing guidelines. But I would submit it's going to be anywhere between 8 and 12 years is where I would put it, looking at all the factors in this case.